show's open. It's just opened, and wow. People literally run in. They run in, and we all know they're running straight down to Honda to book on for the rides. If you come in and go straight down to the bottom and turn right at Honda, you can go and book a test ride on pretty much anything. I have got my boots on, and I have got a lid. So I'm definitely going to be riding something this weekend. What? I don't know. But maybe I'll see if the lovely MotoGP will give me a sneaky go on the 302. Who knows? I doubt it, but we'll try. But yeah, MCL is open, day one, public day. The lovely Pete. Yeah, people are flocking as well to enter the competition for this beautiful bike as well. Who knows, will someone get the mileage bang on? Will Pete let them go a little bit either way, or is he going to be bang on? First Monster Hunt of the day. I'm off to get caffeine. I'm off to get more Monster. Damn, this show is incredible. It is absolutely huge. And if you ride a bike, there's no excuse why you shouldn't be here. Incredible so far. Loads and loads of different kind of riders. Just so nice to talk to people, like-minded people that all love and share the love of what we all love, motorbikes. So yeah, Londis, Monster. Hello, so we are back at the accommodation, and what a first day! What a first day! Obviously, my first ever time at MCL. Crazy, crazy show. Absolutely huge show. To be fair, like I said, when I was during the probably one of the walk around bits, or one of the FaceTime bits, anyone who's anyone in the world of motorcycles, motorbikes, was or is at MCL. From where I am on the stand, just getting out into like the first corner, it doesn't even cover, not even half the show. It is truly huge. It would take, I mean, to go and browse every stand, not every stand, but most stands, easily an hour and a half, possibly more, to have a true look. Absolutely just incredible show. If you've ever been to an MCL before, then I would highly recommend that you do, just to see and experience the atmosphere, to talk to some lovely people. I mean, the people that have been coming over to the Sorrymate stand today are really, really nice, down-to-earth people when you get through to them, of what we actually do, because there's still a little bit of a probably a misunderstanding, is that the right word, or not an ignorance or anything, but people think that we're an insurance company, and obviously we're not. We're a solicitors, motorbike accident solicitors. And again, just talking to people today and explaining and hearing their stories and their horror stories with other solicitors and things of what's been going on, really does like bring it home as to just how good our solicitors are at Sorrymate. You know, I've been talking to people today a lot about what I do and what I'm trying to do and the brand image I'm trying to create and the different areas I'm trying to target and things. There were some very, very generous people today. A lot of them wanting to donate to the Northwest Air Ambulance and of course the blood bikes. Really nice to hear that people share the same kind of beliefs, if you like, that they 100% should be funded. That they can't believe that they're 100% charity funded and that the staff are all volunteers, which is just, it's crazy to me. You know, I've been following the blood bikes now for a good couple of months since getting into my position more. And, you know, it doesn't matter if it's raining, doesn't matter if there's a torrential storm like there is at the minute, although I have seen, I think it was the Derbyshire, was it the Derbyshire blood bikes, had posted that their controller had ordered all bikes off the road and to use cars because it was just too dangerous with the storm that we've just had. But yeah, not a lot stops them. And they're just incredible what they do. I think it's an essential service. It should be funded. It should definitely have more awareness around it. Same for the Northwest Air Ambulance, any air ambulance, to be fair. You know, especially because the majority of their calls do involve bikers. Some seriously injured bikers. You know, if you need an air ambulance, you know it's not a good time. So the work that they do and the service they provide, you know, hopefully I will never need them. And that's one thing I was saying today to a lot of people. Hopefully you'll never need us. But if you do, you now know where we are. And, you know, just speaking purely, because, you know, this obviously is the Sorrymate channel, but I've been told I can, you know, say my thing and give my opinions and stuff. I really, really do love what I do now. I feel valued. I feel appreciated, and I haven't in other positions. And, you know, the guys at Sorrymate do actually appreciate everything that I've been doing, and that comes across. It's very visible, and, you know, it doesn't feel like I'm away with work. It doesn't feel like I am away with my boss for all intents and purposes, because he is. You know, we've had such a laugh. We've had some gorgeous food, some good conversations, and it feels like you're away with a friend. It feels like you're away with a group of friends, because there's a couple of us today, and it's, you know, there's that age-old saying, you know, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life, and I am blessed now. I feel really honoured to get paid to do what I do. And, you know, this show, it's only day one, day 3 for us, but day 1 of the public days, and the team are great. You know, we are a solid team, and just seeing people kind of realise that it's not just a marketing tactic. You know, I physically couldn't be in a position where I had to lie to people. and had to say, well, this is what we do, and we don't. I mean, I've had personal first-hand experience of just how good this team can be. I unfortunately came off my bike not too long ago, and I have been looked after better than I could possibly ever imagine. Kept up to date at all times. And I know people are going to say, well, your staff, but I've also seen the service that other people get, and it's identical. So, it's a brilliant thing that we've got going, and it's an unbelievable service. And the things that, the directors want to do and the direction they want to take the business in, and some of the charities that we support and the race team and everything, it is just unbelievable when you see it all come to like fruition, if you like, and see it in action. But today was, I mean, I've done expos in the past, I've had businesses, I've done shows, I've had stands, and this was another beast altogether. A lot more people. Obviously motorbikes are going to be much bigger than e-cigarettes, which is what my experience is in. But, when you think across an entire event, 30,000 people is a lot at a vape show. Well, I think we had that through the doors today. So, chaos. A lot of, there was obviously little bits and points and stuff to raise about just the behaviour of some children, I suppose, sitting on very expensive motorbikes and ragging them about. And yeah, it's one of those, do you have any idea what that is worth? And you are ragging the handlebars, ragging the clutch in and out. I mean, I get that, these bikes aren't going to be put on the road immediately after the show, but, control certain children, shall we say. But other than that, the general response from people was great. A lot of people just coming over and saying, well, explain what you do, tell me what you do, what is your service? And then people that come over that have had accidents, and you tell them how we would handle it, obviously pass them over to the relevant people, because that's something I can't do. And you go, oh, well, that didn't happen, that hasn't happened, was that meant to happen? And it's for me, I'm constantly learning. I always like to learn new skills and learn how things work and stuff, and I am learning a lot. I'm learning a lot from Paul, from my boss, just listening to him speak. He's so switched on. He knows everything that possibly is to know from what I've experienced. He's just a sponge of knowledge. But yeah, getting to speak to people, that want to come over, that want to have a conversation, it's just been a real nice experience. And there's another, 9 days? 9 days to go. I mean, I'll probably be dead by the end of it. Probably just needing a good sleep. But every day is exciting to me. I'm like, oh, I wonder what'll happen tomorrow. I wonder what I'm going to see tomorrow. I wonder who I'm going to go and speak to tomorrow, because I've got a lot. I've got a lot on my to-do list, and I'm already working my way through that. But yeah, just wanted to kind of come on to end off and, kind of put a close to today's experience and say what I experienced and stuff. But yeah, another day tomorrow. Then it's Media Monday, so I'm guessing that I'm just not going to stop on Monday. And get to speak to some more people, some different companies. And, as a rider, as a biker myself, it's something I fell in love with, and it's every single day I seem to fall in love with it over and over again. And especially at MCL, it's like speaking to people that share the same passion, speaking to people that share the same interests, and getting further and further into this community. And it is truly great. There's always going to be some bad apples. That goes for any community, any industry. But for day one, for the public, brilliant. I think one of the highlights of my days today as well was a young little boy came over and said that he was doing a school project, but he wants to open a YouTube channel, and he wants to make content and become like a reporter, he said. And he asked, could he interview me and get a photo? And it just made me feel like my heart was so full. Only a young boy, I'd say 10, maybe 11, with his dad. And, I've got that outlook with my other channel, my main channel, of I've got time for everyone. If you want to come over and have a conversation, if you're trying to do something, if you want some advice, if you want to learn how to do something, and in this case, this little boy wanted to start a YouTube channel, and he said, can I interview you? And I was like, yeah, of course. And he recorded it on a voice note, asked me my name, asked me what I did, and he said, could I have a photo? And then I showed him my channel, my main one, and he told his dad that I was famous, and like he'd met a famous YouTuber. And I don't see myself like that, but it was so humbling and so nice to see his smile light up. And he was like, Dad, I've just met someone famous. And he was like, thank you so much. Can I follow you on Instagram? I was like, yeah, of course you can. There you go. And I was like, upload that photo and I will go and like it and repost it for you. And he did, and I have. So, you know, I don't know if you'll see this, little man. I didn't get your name. But, yeah, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do anything or you're not good enough. Just keep doing you, smash it, and you'll do it. You just need to keep on grinding at it. And you've clearly got the passion for it. You've clearly got the skills for it, because you were telling me things that you needed to get, and I was like, yep, you do. That's what you need. So that kind of made my day, because I remember when I was that young and the technology wasn't available, and it is now. So overall, an amazing day. Lovely breakfast in the Wetherspoons to start off, and then it was non-stop. Like, I looked at the clock a couple of times and I was like, damn, 3 hours have passed, damn, 4 hours have passed. Okay, it's home time and we've just had an amazing Chinese. I'm going to pull the footage after this to wrap up the day. The internet is on now, so we have Wi-Fi. It's back up and running now that Birmingham's not flooded. And yeah, that will wrap up Saturday, first public day. So if you've been watching along with these videos, thank you so much. Leave a comment, leave a like, share it if you can. Subscribe. Channels, well, it's not new, but it's in its only in its infancy with the subscribers. But yeah, come and have a chat. You know, I'm there. I'll reply to you as and when I can. And if you come into the show and you see this video before, then come and have a chat. Hall 3A, stand 3D01. If you need any advice, we can put you in front of those people. But if you know, if we look busy or anything and I'm available, grab me. I can easily pass you over to someone that can help you. And yeah, I think even Paul's got somewhere to do tonight now that the internet's back and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go and pull the footage, edit this up, and have a well-deserved beer, and then get myself some sleep. Maybe watch the Conor Benn and Eubank Jr. fight. But until then, thank you so much for watching all these videos so far. Thanks for coming along on the journey with us. Hope you're enjoying them. Let me know if you want to see anything, any suggestions. I'll see if I can get it on camera for you. But yeah, I need to get these boots off, these jeans off, and have a beer. So yeah, that was it for Saturday, people. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all for tomorrow's video for Sunday. But yeah, have a good night. Bye.